Hey, Nino. Billy Strutt, pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Out of there.
So, I presume Junior's already told you a bit of information about the whole brewery and Reed Garage Enterprises. I'm not too sure.
I'm sure he's mentioned some things about it, but you
Yeah.
know, I'm in so many conversations, things start to begin to
Yeah.
mesh.
Nah, I understand that. That's fair enough. Well, the main issue that I can see coming from the brewery industry, and that will probably need to be sorted out, is the current pricing of the stills on the street. Right? We all know fucking people do their fucking shit out there. It's no fucking secret.
I have no idea
Okay.
what the pricing is like, and you're talking about like, hey, do we want to be able to sell stills through the court center or something along those lines? Or?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm getting at. So at the moment on the street, the price of the stills is something like $8,400, which, if you're going through, at that price, a brewery, a legitimate brewery cannot, the outgoings are going to far outweigh the incomings, and that's without, um, paying bars that you're distributing to.
I'm gonna stop you there.
Yeah.
I need to see a data sheet.
Yeah. Okay. I've got some working outs that I've done, and it's based on 40 crates weekly with 2 brewmasters.
I want to see like a full document. Junior can help you put it together.
Okay.
That actually outlines the numbers, breaks it down so I can see it and make sense of it. And that includes what the wholesale of these stills are. Because otherwise, we could talk about this, right? But I'm not going to be able to do anything with it because I'm going to forget the details.
Okay. Right.
I will say though, like we are working on updating our moonshine legislation. There is some update that went out, but there's a bigger one coming where we want distilleries to work out of the court center.
Okay.
Originally it said private properties, but I want to renege on that. And I want the distilleries to operate here in a segment of the court center because number one, it's easier for law enforcement because they know, hey, the legal ones are only at the court center. Number two, gives more for the mall security to do because they can help watch over it. And number three, it's like make shit a little bit more interesting.
No, I'm happy with that. I mean, at this point, because the way the legislation is at the moment, it's up north, and they could put you in a location. So I get that. And that was what I didn't have a location set at this point in time. And to be honest, I'm not too phased where I'm doing it. I just want to have a business that can create opportunity.
Absolutely.
So.
And like I said, if I can get a breakdown on paper with everything, that'll make my life a lot easier to kind of figure out what the issues look like.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I can do that. I've already got most of that sort of done. It's just not in a data sheet as such. So I'll get that all put into a proper data sheet for you, and I'll get that to you because then, like you said, it'll make more sense.
Junior, could you help him work on that? Like, pretty much, I want to be able to see this document and get the entire scope of what's being brought up.
Yeah, no problems.
And that way, too, if it becomes something that I need to, like, speak with, like, outside contractors about, it makes it easier to have that conversation, you know?
All right, easy. I'll me and Billy we've had a couple of conversations, so I'm sure sorting that out won't be a problem.
Hell yeah.
Beauty. All right, well, we'll get on to that. I appreciate your time, Nino, and we'll be in touch.
Hell yeah.
Actually, wait, do I have your number?
Care. I'll be on the yellow page as usual.
Okay, beautiful. All right, I'll flick you through a message just so you got my number as well if you need me for anything to do with it.
Anytime.
All right, appreciate you. Thank you, man.
Also, Nino, do we have a court date today?
7 p.m. Eastern.
I thought so, yeah, 7 p.m. Eastern. All right, appreciate you.
Anytime.
Thank you.
All right, have a good one.
See you.
Take care, y'all.